All right, guys, I wanted to remind you just how to use the three tools we need to use to do your activity today. So you're given two tasks that you need to complete. You need to make sure that the tool is selected. So these are the tools that you need to use. And then, of course, zooming in and out, you scroll, two-finger scroll. You have to click on the screen, two-finger scroll to zoom in and out. To move, you need to make sure the arrow tool is selected so you can move left and right. You can actually move the text boxes if you need to move them down to have more room to type. And I highly recommend you go full screen so you can see the entire activity and you can move it around, okay? You're gonna just answer these three questions. So I spelled using wrong, sorry. But it says, using the segment tool, draw in the diagonals in the two quadrilaterals shown, and then what do you notice? So here's your segment tool, right? You would just be drawing in some diagonals here. You have to draw the diagonals here as well. And then once you get the diagonals drawn, you're going to answer the question, what do you notice? So you'll have to click more, scroll all the way down to where it says text, and then you just click where you want your text to go. So right underneath number 1, right? And you can say, I notice whatever, ... And once you are finished with your answer, you can actually, I think you can actually, no, you can't. You can bold it if you want to bold it to make it stand out more, or italicize it and hit OK. See? And it makes your answer stand out more. And then you would do the same thing for number 2. You click underneath it, right? It says, it asks you questions about concave quadrilaterals, and you would say, I think they will. Hit bold and italic, okay, and then it puts your answer in. All right. The other task, let me exit this task, push escape to exit full screen. This task is going to be a little more involved. So again, this is just a what do you know. Make sure your tools is selected over here, tools, click more. So this one is just what do you notice, use the text box. Remember, we use the distance or length tool to measure sides. So down here it says measure, distance or length. You're going to click and then click on the sides you want to measure. It tells you to measure the side of each quadrilateral. So here's the side, right? Here's the side. So you're going to measure these sides and you're going to write down what you notice. Then for the angle tool, you need to use right next to distance or length over here, angle. And remember, to measure an angle, you have to click on 3 points. So you'd have to click E, B, D to measure angle B, and then B, D, C to measure angle D. And again, you're just going to write down what do you notice. Then these ones again are just text answers. What do you notice about these lines? What names can you give the quadrilateral you're trying to name? You know, either like a square, rectangle, parallelogram, kite, rhombus, anything you can think of, you're going to put those names down. Okay, so that's a reminder of our tools. And if you have any issues, just let Miss Ballard know. She kind of knows a little bit about GeoGebra. She might not know a whole lot, but she knows a little bit. And if you have some serious issues with your assignment, just let me know, and I can go into your assignment, okay? And that's all I have for you. Good luck on your assignment today. Make sure you finish it at home if you don't finish it in class, and turn it in on Google Classroom when you're done.